If you work as a doctor, do you still have any time? Do you still have time to do the things that you like, that you love? Do you have time for a relationship? A lot of people ask me exactly those questions, and I want to answer them in this video. Hi, my name is Dr. Patrick Nuernberger, and I work as a physician in Austria, and on my channel here I talk about medicine, medical topics, and how to live a better life. If you like my videos, if you like my channel, please feel free to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. That would really help me with my videos on my channel here. And now let's hop back into the topic. So, do you have time for the things you like as a doctor? Of course you do. It is true that as a doctor you work a lot of hours. Sometimes it depends on how many hours you would like to work. So maybe you don't work full-time. You can maybe reduce some of the hours, but that's a special thing. Let's talk about a doctor who works full-time. I work full-time, and it is still possible to do the stuff you like next to your job. So a relationship is manageable. Sports and a very sporty life is absolutely manageable. Your hobbies, you just need to put your focus on what is important to you. And if one of your hobbies is important to you, you just do your hobby because it is important for you. You will always find time for the stuff that is important for you if you just put your focus right. For me, I even managed to do some scientific research next to my work, to do a PhD study next to my full-time work as a doctor. I wrote 2 books at the same time. I spend time on my social media channels to spread medical education, which is considered a hobby of mine. And so you can do things even if you work full-time as a doctor. It is just important, as always in life, to have a concept and to focus on what is really important for you. You will need to learn to say no. No to people, no to activities, no to things that are not helpful for your career or your private time. So you will have to learn to do that. If you are a yes sayer and you say yes to everything, you will end up having a lot of problems. If you want to be successful in your life, in your career, if you want to do a lot of things, if you want to work full-time, if you want to complete studies next to that, or have a great relationship, have kids, have animals, manage them, if you want to have a hobby, play an instrument, everything is doable and manageable. But you will need to put a focus on what is important for you and choose the things you really like. Only do those things that are either helpful for your career or joyful for yourself and your well-being. And if there's any tasks that are neither helpful for your career nor joyful, you will have to ask yourself, is it really important to do that? It depends on the other person who is requesting this activity. If this is a friend of yours, you will probably still do it as a friendship favor. But if a person that is not your friend, if it is a colleague and requests some work of yours, some activity that would not be beneficial for your life, your career, and which will not be joyful for yourself in your free time, you will need to say no. And it's okay to say no. We have to learn to say no. We are all nice people. We don't want to hurt anybody. We don't want to hurt any feelings. But if you are someone who does a lot of things and who wants to have a career and wants to complete things next to your career, you will need to put priorities first. And this means that you complete your priorities, you do the things in your priority list, and everything that is not in your priority list, you will have to delete or cancel that. Once you learn that, it becomes easier to do that, and you will not be asked for activities that are not helpful for you that much anymore, and you will also probably not consider them. So it gets easier from time to time. I'm not saying that you shouldn't do activities that you don't like. You often have to eat that frog, which is a great book as well, just by the way. And there's tasks that you have to go through, but only if those tasks are helpful for either your career or your private life. If not, think about not doing them. So that is my most important message for you. Prioritize, do what is helpful for you in your career, do what is joyful for you, yourself, or the people that are really important to you, and then you will be well off and you will have enough time for everything. If you like this video, please feel free to subscribe to my channel and leave a like. This really helps me with my videos. Comment if you have any questions or requests for future topics. And until next time, stay healthy.